Gamers, my name is KK and today we are beating Elite Leech. This time it's a bit different because we only had two other leeches like that, because this one has the increased speed, so Speedy Leech, a very annoying boss to deal with. And we don't have any military towers, so no MAD for tier 2, no sniper debuffing, no heli to transport your debuffing ice. So a bit hard, but not really, because we have a lot of other alternatives and we still have 3 paragons. As you all know, paragons are like the best thing to kill the bosses, and we are gonna use them, but it's not the only thing, because this time the strategy is gonna be different since we don't have our beloved Matt. So we begin with 0-0 dart in the same spot that I placed it. It is important. Leave it on first, don't do anything with it except use level 3 ability of ban from time to time whenever you see fit, or just copy mine and you will have the best results. Next step, you go into 2-0-0 farm and into 0-0-0 attack shooter. After this you follow it up with another 2-0-0 farm. After this, you are aiming for 4 200s, ideally even 5. And as you can see, on round 14, I upgraded 001 tech shooter. Make sure to use the ability on round 15, and I also upgraded the 002 tech shooter on round 16. After that, we keep upgrading and getting more and more farms. And this time it's going to be slightly different since we're playing Monkey Meadow, very simple map. We will be able to greed more than usual, which is very good for us, so don't be afraid to leak a few lives. So we are getting 5 farms. I think I'm gonna get to 0-0, right? Yeah, I'm getting 5 200s, and only then we are getting the wizard. We usually get 4 farms by this point. It is very good eco for us. Next step, we are going into the 6th 200, and do not upgrade the camo by round 24. Invest all of your monies into the farms. It is important and it will yield the best results for you. On round 27, do not upgrade to 0-0 because usually, from my calculation, I was not able to afford the alchemist rubber to gold in time if I upgraded to 0-0. So upgrade is either 0-0-0 or 1-0-0. We get rubber to gold by round 28 so that he can convert all the leads into the monies, and after that we sell it and buy the bloom trap in the very beginning of the map. You can place it either where ban is or in the same spot that I did. It doesn't make a big difference. By round 33 you must have 10 200s, and you are upgrading the wizard to 0-2 in order to deal with camos. Next step is going to be to keep upgrading your farms into the 203 upgrade path. How many farms do you want to get and when? It's pretty simple. You want to get at least 6 200s by round 38. That's your goal. Next step, you want to get 8, maybe 9 farms by round 40, but this time you are gonna see that it won't make sense to get more than 8, because we are gonna have to sell the farms in the very beginning, so sell 6 of them, buy the tag zone and buy the 420 ice. It is important, but do not sell all the farms, because we intentionally did very good farming in the early game so that we can avoid selling all the farms and still have some eco after beating the leech. As you can see, it will work just fine. If there is a fortified mod that leaks, just quit the game, enter again, and you won't have any troubles. Next step, you sell your tech zone and you buy the BRF. We need to invest into the eco a lot, and so we are trying to sell all of our expensive defenses, replace them with the cheap alternative. So I replaced tech zone with 204 overdrive with 301 alch. Also, we get 2 bloom trap engineers. It is important. Get them as soon as possible. I would say around 44 or so. And get the camo vision to these engineers and keep collecting the bloom traps, because from round 40 to round 50 it is the most important time when your bloom trappers are active, because they generate you most monies. Next step, we are selling the marketplaces to buy the BRFs. Slowly but surely, but it will work out. by round 52, we already have 4 BRFs. Upgrade path 420. As for the overdrive and alch, don't worry, they are gonna deal with everything just fine. And when leech appears, you sell your alchemist, because leech will eat the buffing from this alch. Next step, you are getting 6 BRFs, so don't get more. By round 57, you want to have 6 BRFs, maybe 2 0-0s, but it's not gonna be useful soon. After that, listen up. Here it is important. You buy 1 attack zone, 3 overdrives, 1 4-2-0 ice, and 2 5-0 glue. It is important, and you must get all of these and get them before round 60. Alright, and the village is 3-0. Use the glue ability whenever it is available, because it does debuffing against the leech, and ice is also doing the debuffing by default. It is important to get a few more overdrives, because 1 tag zone is not reliable, it is not enough, so make sure you get more overdrives. It is important, and it does make a difference. Great, this is the pretty reliable, easy way on how to deal with this. Next objective that we have is, of course, the opolis. So you are selling everything. If you are sweaty, you can also sell the tag zone and replace it with the overdrive and alch, but I was a bit lazy and I think this one was also just fine. But if you did this, you are gonna have more farming, that's for sure, because that's not the very best way of farming that I had in this week. But still, it's okay. Next step, you are getting 12 BRFs in the same spots that I have the farms arranged, and you will get the second village for the village in the middle, just to increase its range and to increase the money generating capabilities. Gorgeous. And slowly but surely you are getting the farms. If you are Giga Pro, you're gonna get the opolis by round 72 or so. If you are casual, you're gonna get it by round 74, 75, but absolutely make sure that you are getting it before round 76. If you get it after round 76, you fucked up, begin anew. Now, and I buy the overclock, and I think I will get on round 74, early 75, yep. Ideally, you wanna have both the opolis and the banana central by round 76, but if you do not have enough money, just get as many BRFs as you can by that round and get what you can. Next step, we're getting the banana central, and we keep upgrading the BRFs by round 79. So stop doing it on round 79, but throughout the round 78, it's gonna be just fine. Do not hesitate, do not worry, it will pay off. We will be selling some of these BRFs eventually, but do not sweat, just look at the screen and fucking repeat. So, we are gonna kill the tier 3 with the Dart Paragon, it's as usual, and it's not big deal, to be honest. Important, get the XXL trap on round 80, because we must get rid of the rounds quicker. After that, you are saving up money and you overclock your banana central all this time. Next, you are getting the Paragon sacrifices. You want to get Dart Paragon degree 20. Even though this is the speedy leech, do not worry, it will not kill you if you get the degree 20 to 30 Dart Paragon, and you will be just fine. If you like money, do not sell banana central. Sell all the farms, do not touch banana central or monkeyopolis, and sell some defenses like XXL trap if you like some cash. Next step, you replace all the farms that you have. Do not sell the Dart Paragon immediately. You wanna place a few farms like 000s so that you can upgrade them quickly when the time comes, and rebuy the XXL, it is important. After that, when you placed enough farms, so the dummies, you sell the Dart Paragon and you upgrade all the farms until the tiers 0 to 4, but the best way is gonna be BRF, but it is pretty annoying to collect the money crates. If you have a lot of farmers, you can go with tiers 4 to 0, but I usually do the marketplaces and it works just fine. So now you farm your heart away and you are preparing for the next tier 4, where we are gonna create degree 40 Dart Paragon. Do not be like sad if you don't get the degree 40, because it's gonna be close. If you get degree slightly less, it's bad, but it won't like make a huge difference. For now, what you want to do is you just want to get some pops from the rounds, try not collecting your XXL trap, and just to let your monkeys do the job for you. As you can see, I'm using the PMFC, the ability. I'm trying to get as many pops as possible. You want to have all tier 5s and 34 tier 4 middle path dart monkeys. If you get a bit more, it's not big deal, like it is just fine. So I have like 36 or so, maybe 40, but 34 is enough, to be honest. So tier 4 Leech, I get the degree 40 Dart Paragon, I get the ice for debuffing, and I get the glue for debuffing. This is more than enough to kill the tier 4. But the scary part about this one is tier 5, because this PD Leech is hella annoying and we gotta prepare. How do we do the tier 5? First, we gotta have 3 Paragons with degrees as high as possible. Why 3? Because we don't have the military. Next, do not get VTSG. Listen up, here VTSG is gonna be useless. So for now we are creating the ninja pop farming setup, but since it's Leech, we're not gonna get degree 40 anyways. It's very unlikely. It would work only if we did the pop farming setup earlier. So I would say you choose between the Dart Paragon degree 40 or Ninja Paragon degree 40. Ninja Paragon in theory is better, but I would say the way we are playing this out is much more convenient, so just repeat what I'm doing and you will be fine. Do not get the VTSG, get the Spike Storm spam, so 240 Spike Storm spam. People were saying like that 042 Spike Factory is better because it has the increased speed in the beginning of the round, but it's bullshit. It's bad for Leech specifically. Do not get this Spectre on Leech, get 240 because Leech will eat the ability that these Spike Factories have in the beginning of the round, and your better Spike Factory will fuck you up. So 240 and we're vibing. So round 118, what we're doing is we're gonna get both Paragons, Ninja and Boomerang Paragon, by round 119 in the same spots that I have them, and we are getting the support temple and the support True Sun God. Alright, with the increased range. You could get the support temple for this god to increase its range even more, but I thought it would be unnecessary. Now, I got 85 Spike Storms. 85 is a bit of overkill, but it will carry you for sure. So if you, and now it will determine your skill, how much money do you have by this point. If you can afford 80 Spike Storms, it means you did well. If you cannot, get at least 40. 40 or 50 is like the bare minimum. If you don't get it, you're gonna be fucked. Next step, you now, after you got all these Spike Storms, you want to have ice and you want to have the glue as debuffing. Get the XXL Trap, the BMA, the Avatar of Wrath, and get as much damage towers in the very beginning of the map to clean up the ghost balloons and chain balloons. Next step, the moment you have the abilities of cooldown, you just spam this button as much as you can. So 85 abilities is quite a lot, but you know what to do. I spam them very fast and try to, if you can, usually you want to just spam the glue because it has very fast cooldown, but if you can time the glue ability and the Spike Storm ability at the same time, it will yield much better results. And at this point we are kind of vibing. So as you can see, I added the Perma Spike, I added the Crossbow Masters, I added the cannon and the boomerang and stuff in the beginning. It's okay, so just get as much stuff as you can, but do not get the towers that slow down the blimps, because you wanna the chain blimps to go through. Alright, and we are done. We are killing this boy easily. Alright guys, smash like or dislike depending what you think about this video, and tell me in the comments if this was fun or not, or this speedy leech is stupid. See ya!